Dating with integrity. I really like this phrase. I wanted to make a little video about the blog I posted last week and kind of elaborate on some things. I think a lot of us are afraid to be fully open and honest in the beginning stages of relationships because it's hard to be vulnerable, right? We've talked a lot about that. And the problem is, it's not necessarily that you're gonna hurt someone by telling them you're not interested, or it ends up not being what you were looking for. That's dating, right? You're gonna go out with people, you're either gonna mesh or you're not. But when you get to the point that you're kind of wasting someone's time and you kind of lead someone to believe you want one thing and it ends up all of a sudden going another direction, that's when it gets frustrating to be out there dating. There's nothing wrong with being honest. If you are dating multiple people at once, granted with COVID, I know this is a little bit different, but let's say COVID's not going on right, if you're out there going out with multiple people and you kind of are still looking around, that's fine. But be open about it. Be honest about it. Instead of making it seem like you're investing in one person and then kind of once you get what you want, you kind of leave them high and dry. Our time is valuable. And I think for me, the hardest thing about dating is feeling like, not that I have any regrets, but if I give someone a lot of my energy for multiple weeks, feeling like my time was wasted. Because had I known what they wanted in the beginning, my energy would have been different. That doesn't mean I'm not going to date you, but I won't be giving you as much of my energy as I would have if I knew otherwise. I'm one of those people that when I really like a person, I think they like me, that's a huge energy thing for me. And I think that's the same for a lot of people. I think that's why a lot of people have a hard time dating multiple people at once. And there's nothing wrong with playing the field a little bit if you're single and looking for things. But don't give a person false hope and do little tricks to lead them on. If you don't mean a compliment, don't say it. If you are kind of looking for something casual, be honest. I think a lot of people are afraid if they are honest and say, oh, I'm looking for something a little more casual, or I don't know what I want, then the other person's not going to be interested in them. That doesn't mean that. If anything, they'll respect you more. They just might give you a different kind of energy. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant by dating with integrity. Dating with honesty. Don't just assume everyone is going to get clingy with you. Everyone's going to walk on eggshells if they think you want a certain thing. You don't know that until you are honest and ask. I'm just sick of this whole leading someone on because it's convenient for you. That's not fair. And that's not what dating's all about. Date a lot of people, meet a lot of people, but don't give a person all your energy and then take it away all of a sudden when you decide something better comes along. That's all I mean by that. And also, if you've gone out with someone for a month, couple months, whatever, the whole can we be friends thing is a little tacky. Here's my reasoning with that, and then I'll cut this off because it's going a little longer than I wanted. We were never really friends to begin with, right? Let's just say we weren't friends to begin with. Why would I want to all of a sudden become your friend after you just kind of blew me off in a way that was a little disrespectful? Why should I want your friendship after that? Just food for thought. You can disagree. That's what playing the game's all about. This is just my call, and that's what I meant by dating with integrity. Be honest with yourself. Be honest to the other person.